afternoon. I'm going to do a quick little anterior commissure balance. So this is the area that helps to problem solve. It helps us to see solutions. It helps us to look at the big picture and then find out, what we need to do in order to get ourselves into a better space, a better life, a better frame of mind, and allows us to see past all the obstacles. On those days we're having when everything feels like an obstacle, this little guy just isn't up and running. That's when our survival patterns. So this is anterior commissure. It's the nerves to the frontal part of the brain that get shut down when we're feeling overwhelmed, when we're feeling stressed, when we're feeling depressed, bummed out. So firstly, let's just connect the two sides of the brain, the corpus callosum first. Okay. So now let's just go to these little amygdala points down through here. Okay, so firstly, let's just diffuse some fear, threat, danger. Releasing any and all fear, threat, danger from my cells. I choose truth. I choose beauty. I release any and all fear, threat, danger in my cells. I release any and all anxiety and stress from my cells. Okay, let's go back and have a look. Okay, back into the amygdala. Oh, okay. The next one showing up as escape, submission, freeze, wanting to run away. I stand in my power. I choose to stand my ground. I choose to be authentic. I choose to honor my belief systems. Okay. Okay, rechecking again. Okay, so that's the corpus callosum. Now, most specifically, when we're not trusting that something's going to be it, so I'm just going to ask in relation to trust and trust issues. That can be trusting yourself, it can be trusting others, it can be trusting politicians, the world, the whole kit and caboodle. So we'll ask in relation to trust and trust issues. Okay, so for me, it's the frustration of it's shutting down the pleasure reward centers. So because I've got a lack of trust at the moment, it's hard for me to look at the organizations around the world who are creating all this control, and I have very, very little faith and trust in them. Okay, and once again, I choose to be authentic. I choose to use my brain. Okay. Trust and trust issues. Beautiful. Okay. So now, finally, we're getting into the anterior commissure. So here we go. Okay. So once again, going into amygdala, so it's not working. Okay, so this one's pain and punishment. So that's when old, repeating, recurring patterns are coming through and making you feel challenged. So that's sort of when the survival stuff just rears its head. Now, when I talk about survival things, it's not there all the time. Survival, well, it often is, but then we diffuse it regularly. So when you see me doing the survival stuff in kinesiology balancing, it's often traumas and tragedy and challenges to our life, challenges to our freedom that activate these things again, where our bodies go, oh my God, here we go again. So obviously I'm white Irish, white English, white Scottish. As far as I know, that tends to be where most of my heritage on both sides of the family is. So there was always so much division over there for hundreds and hundreds of years. Okay, so once again, okay, so I'm going back to the anterior commissure. And yep, there's still something else. Going back into amygdala. Okay, and then we'll just central zip up. Okay, I choose to be authentic. I choose to live my life. I choose to be authentic. I choose to take on only the best for myself and my family. I choose to be authentic. I choose to be happy. Okay, beautiful. Thanks, guys. Have a good one.